All right, back here at our part, we got our helicoil installed. We have our first hole done, second hole done, all the way through. Now we're going to go to hole 3, and we're going to take a closer look at this. Let's take a look at the view to the side. All right, this note right here is for hole 2, so we're in good shape. We're going to go back here to hole number 3, and we're going to look. It's going to be drill a through hole, and I've calculated it. Actually, I didn't calculate it. I looked at the chart and found out for a 3/8/16, a 5/16 hole is necessary. And it says through hole, so that means that I'm going to be drilling all the way through and tapping all the way through, okay? So very quickly, I've adjusted my RPM according to this. You'll do those calculations on your own, but now we got to drive to hole 3. And hole 3 is located 2.25 inches over, okay, to the right of my part where I've picked it up. Zero's up in this corner, and exactly 1.625 down, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and drive there. I'm going to set you down and drive there, and we're going to go through this process very quickly. All right, so it looks like you're in good shape here. I'm going to move this out of the way. And again, my X is going to be 2.250. 2.25. And my Y is going to be 1.625, which I didn't need to move. Okay, so now that we're in place, we're going to go back to the basic drill procedure. We're going to put our center drill in, make sure that's tight. I'm going to raise you up a little bit so I don't have to travel or make that quill go out as far. Wouldn't hurt to even figure out how long this drill bit is. That's where I want to hold it. So I'm going to stop right about there. Turn it on high range. Drill, drill, drill. Got a nice little taper on that. And then we're going to switch it out for our 5/16. Okay, high range. I'm going to adjust my RPM accordingly, and I am going to drill through. Okay, we're drilled through there. Now you'll never guess where we're going to go from here. I have a 3/8/16 tap, and in this case, I want you to notice that I have this little cut right here on the edge of my tap. That's considered a spiral point tap. And the great thing about a spiral point is it will curl up, or it'll spiral up the chips and push them through a hole. So they're great for a through hole. And in this case, I'm going to use it because I want to just get this right down through without having to break the chip. So back in my little tap handle here, I'm probably going to have to lower this down to have a little bit more room. And again, this is all the same things that you've seen. Okay, line that up in the center there. And remember, spiral point tap, you got to know what tap you're using. If you do, then you can get away with such things, and that's not breaking the chip. And we're going to show you what that looks like here shortly. Bring that down to keep that engaged. Continue on down through the part. All right, looks like I'm through here. I'm going to look at the bottom. Yeah, it looks like I got more than enough thread through here. Now look, this is the chip that it's producing. Again, a spiral, and it's coming right off of the point. That's how I'm able to get away with not backing it up and breaking the chip. So this is going to come out here. And I'm not going to bore you with winding this all the way out. That right there actually wraps up hole number 3. And now what I'm going to do is drive to the coordinates for hole number 4. And then we're going to go through that process because it's the same tap, but it's actually a blind hole.